And we're live. Hello again, guys. So, we're finished with Mega Man 4 Game Boy, and now we're moving on to Mega Man 5. So, Mega Man 5 Game Boy. There's a lot of things to say about this game. So yeah, it's the first and probably only Mega Man Game Boy game that doesn't recycle Robot Masters. It only recycles a bit of the Mega Man killers, but since Mega Man killers are also exclusive to Game Boy games, I'd say they're not really recycled from NES, right? So, just an overview. Just using the Japanese version of the game because it's faster and pretty much the timings for the Mega Man leaderboards is based on Japanese version. So if you submit an English version, it usually gets converted. Like it gets like minus 24 or 27 seconds because of the cutscene differences. But overall, it plays the same, the Japanese and English version. So yeah, without further ado, we'll be starting the game in 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, Mega Man 5 Game Boy. It doesn't feature Robot Masters anymore, but instead it features Star Droids. So we have robots named after planets that are after Mega Man and Planet Earth. That's the first time I actually got hit by that guy. That's interesting. So yeah, we start with Neptune because Neptune has a really strong weapon we can use. So yeah, we had to adjust our strats here a bit because I messed up the first screen. Ow. Oh, this is really a pain to start because if you mess up the first screen, this second chopper is a really pain in the butt to kill properly. Not sure if I have enough HP because I took too much damage. Okay, we still got full, so that's good. So we despawn this guy because it lags a lot. And this stage features a lot of damage boosting so that we can do the stage faster. Because waiting for these steam pipes takes a bit too long. So we have a laggy section here because of the water, but it's okay. Oh, we got the pipe jump. Let's go. Yeah, that saves like 5 seconds at the very least. Or maybe like 3. Not sure. So yeah, nothing we can do about in this part. But we really have to wait for these steam to go away. Whoops. That's no good. Should have jumped there, but it's okay. So yeah, I feel like I'm a bit rusty with this game because the last time I played this game was like a year ago when I was grinding both categories for any percent and buster percent. So we'll be losing time here and there, but it's okay. So we have Neptune. Neptune is a jumpy boy. Jumpy. It's pretty much RNG what Jumpy tries to do. So yeah, something to note is that the buster in this game is really strong. Like, it has limited range because it's a rocket fist instead of the usual plasma shot, but doing half charge is fast, and not to mention it does 2 damage, so you can pretty much abuse that a lot, especially on boss fights. Then we have the first weapon we get in the game, which is a blob of salty water from Neptune. And it's literally called salt water. one of the really stronger weapons in this game. And we'll be using it. We'll be using like quite a lot. So yeah, we're going with the quote-unquote standard route here, where we go Mercury second. Oh shit, I missed. So yeah, the main downside of using Neptune is if you miss and you hit something, it's gonna cause lag when it splits into 3 shots. Wow, I'm missing all my Neptune shots here. Whoops. Okay, let's just grab that one for safety. There's the Blinky. That's the first and last time you'll see a Blinky in this run. And let's see if we can do the D-boost here. Oops. Nice shot, by the way. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So yeah, obviously there's a way faster way to do that one, but I messed up the first shot. And it's okay. Yeah, we're messing up a bit of the strats here. I'll probably wait it out, yep. Those conveyor belts are on a screen transition cycle, so it's a bit dangerous if you mess up a bit of the strats there. Now we have Mercury. Mercury is pretty much like a I'd say it's almost like an auto-scroller kind of boss fight, because you can only hit him once. One per cycle, so the only way we can make this a bit faster is if we do 2 half charges, because his attack pattern varies depending on his HP. So if it's on an odd cycle, he does the bouncing thing like this, and if it's on the... oh wait, I think I messed up a bit. So yeah, odd cycle, he's doing the zip, which is a lot faster. And if it's on even HP, he does the bouncing thing, which is a lot slower. Bloop. Then we get Mercury's weapon, which is named differently depending on the version you're using. So if you're using English version, it's gonna be called Grab Buster. In Japanese, it's gonna be the Snatch Buster. I don't know why the difference. Maybe there's some innate American joke stuck between there, that's why they had to rename it. But you just know it's different between versions. Yeah, next up we have the Mars stage, also known as the super duper laggy stage. Mars stage, super duper laggy Mars stage. Yeah, there's a lot of lag in this stage overall. Oh, we got the monkey. Rip. Yeah, we're gonna take it a bit safe there, because we didn't kill the monkey. Also, another thing to note with the Buster, I'm not sure if anyone's been paying attention, but... oh shit, whoops, missed the monkey again. Anyway, with regards to the Buster, the full charge or half charge has a special property where it can hit like twice, but also retains the damage, so you can do up to like 6 damage if you're doing a full charge, and it can pretty much one-shot a lot of enemies. So yeah, I can demonstrate it in this enemy here. So usually you need 1 more lemon to kill it, There we go, that's a lot better. Yeah, there's a lot of lag going on in this stage. Yeah, this game seriously is one of the better Mega Man games in my opinion. Whoops, messed up the cycle there, but it's okay. Boop, boop, boop. Switch to Mercury for the safer strat here. Mercury weapon is pretty strong. Though the main problem with it is it's a bit laggy to use, same as Neptune. Because what Mercury weapon does is it spawns small health drops when you hit something. So you can also grab it, and it restores like 2 HP per pellet. But it causes a lot of lag once you have more of the projectiles coming in. Ow, whoops. It's a really nice safety option if you don't have a E-tank and you have HP problems. You can use Mercury shots to refill. Though another caveat with this weapon is, oh my god. Yeah, one is the lag it causes, and the other is that you can only spawn like 3 projectiles at a time for Mercury. So if there are those small pellets in the screen still, like if you have 3 of them on the screen, you can't shoot any more Mercury shots. Yeah, let's just kill this guy. Doing it a lot safer. Not a good start to the run actually, because we're at the last life. There we go. I'll probably take a game over at the Venus stage next, because it's a really fast game over. Derp stage. So yeah, finally got out of Mars stage. Mars is a pretty easy fight though. Yep, really easy fight. Also on the context of getting game overs, there is one thing that happens in this game if you have too many game overs, and it's, I think you have to game over like 5 times, and Dr. Light will give you an upgrade to your Buster, which makes it travel a lot faster. But personally, I don't like getting that upgrade, because first off, you have to get 5 game overs, of course, and also it messes up a lot of the strats, because the Mega Arm goes back to you a lot faster, and it messes up a lot of the double hits sometimes. Venus stage. Let's see. Yeah, we can probably do it properly, right? Oh my god. Nice demonstration of the B power here. So the B's power there is, if you get stung by it, you'll get slowed. Yo, Mr. Demolant. Oh, bubbles. Yeah, we get the Super Fist if you game over like 5 times. It's pretty much Dr. Light's way of saying, you're a scrub, here's a free upgrade for you, Kappa. Beep beep. Boop boop boop. Double lemons here. Kill the bee. There's Eddie. We don't need Eddie. Whoops. So bubble screen. Switch to Mars here as well. You can try to do the fast cycle here. Oh, that was too high. Oh, we tried. So yeah, there's a way to make the cycle here, but it's pretty much a tight window. This is Mr. Crab's favorite room. Okay. That's a pretty scary room to do. Especially in a casual run. Nice. Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope. Okay. Off to Venus fight. So Venus fight, he reacts to you shooting. So he either does a long jump or a short jump whenever you press the fire button. So ideally, I think you want him to do short jumps so that you can continuously fire a Mars weapon on him. But if you get the long jump, it's okay too. So for our troubles for defeating Venus, we get the bubble bomb. It's a fairly strong weapon and it has a lot of ammo. Though the problem is it's super laggy with the explosions. That's why it's rarely used too. Now we have the intermission, which is raiding Wily's Crayola factory. Capo. No, it's a space station. So we have the rockets on the background there. So also to note, just Mega Man just casually busting through other people's property. He doesn't have a care in the world. Yeah, we have Sun, or rather Terra here. Like, he's amazed he sees us again because he pretty much bodied us at the starting intro cutscene. And then he sends off one of his biggest creations, which is pretty much Yellow Devil. Yellow Devil in this game. So there's a trick here that I want to do. Hopefully I can pull this off. Which is try to do the one cycle. Missed one shot there. Sag. Almost. We almost got it. So yeah, getting the one cycle for Yellow Devil / Dark Moon saves like 20 seconds. So if you mess it up, it's another 20 seconds to your list. So it's something we just have to deal with, sadly enough. Came pretty close though. Bloop. Yeah, that's the first half of the game. Then we have Dr. Light panicking. Oh, he saw some enemy space stations and we have to do something about it. So Dr. Light just says, I can modify Rush. So while you wait for me to do Rush modifications, you can buy some stuff. Basically scamming you again of your P-chips. So yeah, now we rush to the second half of the game, which is 4 more star droids before we have to deal with Terra. Oh yeah, also Wily's gone in this game. It's just the star droids and Terra. I have no idea where Wily is, and probably died in Mega Man 4. But anyway, it's irrelevant in this game. There's no Wily in this game, right? So for the second half of the game, we start with Pluto. Because Pluto has one of the more broken weapons for the speedrun, which is the break dash. And also we see the first and only usage of our new companion Tango. Yay! Kitty! Doo 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 doo. For marathon's sake, I think I'll refill Mars weapon here. Whoop. So yeah, similar to 4 earlier, from the halfway point beyond, our ammo doesn't refill after every stage. So that's also part of the routing for this game on how you can manage your ammo from the halfway point onwards. Oh, nice health drop there. Another Tango usage for the halfway checkpoint. Meow. Then we have Proto Scammer. Okay, so Proto Man can give you certain items like a health drop, a weapon drop, a 1-up, an E-tank, and there's also the S-tank, which refills all your HP and ammo when you get it. For this stage it's okay, but for later on, when Proto Man appears yet again, it's gonna be a huge time loss, and we usually call it the Proto Scam. Because at that point you don't need the weapon ammo refill, but it wastes like 10 seconds, and there's nothing you can do about it. And bloop. So yeah, now we get one of the most broken weapons in this game, which is the break dash. So it's pretty much charge kick, but a lot better. Because first off, you can shoot lemons. Second off, it's a lot faster, and it's more controlled than charge kick. Because you just need to charge the weapon so that you can use the break dash. I'm kind of contemplating if I want to game over in this stage, because this stage is pretty volatile. I'll probably just game over here, right? Yeah, it's fine. Just so we can have a easier time throughout the next attempts. Whoa. Okay, that's not the best strat there, but it's okay. Okay, not off to a good start here, but it's okay. Start to get our bearings here a bit. Oof. Okay, so what makes break dash broken in this game, if anyone is wondering? Break Dash provides you with iframes when you use it, so let's do some really cheeky trick here. Yep. That's a bad backup, but it's okay. So yeah, Break Dash, there's like 3 levels, right? 3 levels of charges, like a quarter, a half, and a full. So depending on the charge level, it depends on how many ammo consumed and the distance it travels. But basically we're just doing quarter charges because it doesn't really affect the iframes of the it provides depending on charge level. And also another property of the iframes that it gets extended when you slide. So as long as you keep up your slide chaining, the iframe still the iframe pauses whenever you slide, similar to like Bright Stopper duration. Okay, that's a good triple shot. Okay, pretty much perfect Jupiter fight there. Game is awesome, but without slowdown, it will look like it will be amazing. That's the fun thing. The base game is really laggy, but if you try the DX version of the game, which Mark Robledo made for the ROM hack, you can just Google it. I think like Rockman World DX, 5DX. It pretty much eliminates the lag, and it also provides color to the game, like literally color. And it's something people should check out. It's a really good fix to the game. We have Saturn stage. Saturn stage is pretty uneventful. It just has these random gravity parts of the game, which either makes you jump higher or jump lower, depending on the gravity. So yeah, 0.5G means we're jumping higher than usual, and 2G means we're jumping lower. So yeah, Jupiter is also one of the more broken weapons in this game. So this hand spaghetti, as some would call it, has the capability to hit an enemy twice. So we'll see it later on in this stage for the spring enemy. Right now it's strong enough to one-shot most of the enemies we're encountering. So yeah, this spring doesn't die in one hit, so we utilize the double hit properties of the Jupiter shot. Oof, very scary jump. Another property is it can erase shots. So right there, we erase one of the pellets so that we can land safely on the platform. Then we have Saturn. What's there to say about Saturn? We got the bad RNG, but it's okay. So Saturn is a pretty easy boss fight, but if you don't have Jupiter weapon, if he does the black hole move, it wastes so much time. So for troubles, we get the black hole, which it only has like a couple of uses. First off is the Wii fight, and the second off is one of the final bosses in the game. So yeah, what it does is it sucks out the small enemies on the screen, and then it explodes outward, dealing more damage. It's a pretty laggy weapon though, so there's not much use for it in the speedrun. Then we have everyone's favorite planet slash star droid, which is Uranus. Man. Whoop. Final Star Droid before Terra. One, two. Oh, we failed to do the jump there, but it's okay. So we use Jupiter to make short work of the mini-boss here. Come on. Double shoot here. Oh, bad rush. Whoa, that was too close. Whee. So yeah, we use a lot of Jupiter in this stage because it's a really strong weapon. And it really destroys the mini-boss fast enough. Because those seals that I'm one-shotting with Jupiter, they're really tanky. Oh, we got a 1-up, of course. Got the curse 1-up. Yeah, we're pretty close to the end of this stage. Not much to say about it. Also, the cute happy snake on the forehead there. Whoa. Ow. Okay, still had enough. Good enough. Okay, iframe to the chicken. Oops, ran out of iframes there. Yeah, now we have the big boy. The big boy, he takes only 1 damage from everything except break dash. So with break dash we just destroy him in like 2 seconds. Here's one of the longer boss fights in Buster only, because regardless of either you shoot him with lemons or you shoot him with the full Buster shot, he only takes 1 damage. And of course, what do we get for destroying Uranus? We get this weapon, which is similar to Gutsman's weapon, and it's called the Deep Digger, because why not? Yeah, we're pretty much at the end game here. Like, we're gonna be fighting Terra, and who knows what his weapon weakness is? Anyone care to guess? We have like 5 seconds to guess what his boss weakness is. Bloop. And of course, this is his weakness. Oops. Ah. Okay. Okay, you can go teleport. Boop. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Once we get the weapon, we can end the split. Kappa. So yeah, I have no idea why we get Terra's weapon when it's already the end of the game. Like, who else do we need to beat up? Since we already destroyed all the Star Droids already. Could there be a better Star Droid still hanging about? I have no idea. So yeah, we're even getting a password here, so I have no idea what's happening. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello? Who could it be? It's Ballsack. Oh man, I mean it's a W. It's Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily survived Mega Man 4 and he's out for revenge. And he was behind all of the troubles that the Star Droids are doing all along. Wee. Alberto Williamson. So yeah, now we have the only auto scroll of the game, which is the rush section. Really good music too. It's obviously Will actors. So yeah, the first section is just dodging meteors. Ow. Which I failed that one. So this next section is involving killing 8 of these space mets, as we call it. And it's pretty much RNG, where they spawn and how fast they are. So there's a slower version, and there's the fast ones. We obviously want the faster ones. Oh, not the best RNG, but it's okay. Next we dodge some lasers from the space station. Then we zoom out because of the scale of the fight. So this is the Wiley space station. We have to shoot our buster shots on the mouth here. And also the laser only has like a few frames of active hitbox, so we can dash through it and try to squeeze in as much shots as we can. So yeah, we are on proper HP values here to do a 3 cycle. Easy peasy. Now we're at the end game, the actual end game now. So the actual Wily Fortress. So we go through the secret passage here. Let me get that, sure. Always a good idea to have. Oh, my jump got eaten again. Whoops. Whoopsie doodly. So we go through here again. Hopefully we don't fall to the spikes again this time. Okay, much better. He took it a lot safer there though. Now we have the Mega Man Killers run back. So first we have Anchor. So for those unfamiliar with Game Boy games, Anchor is the first Mega Man killer from Mega Man 1 Game Boy, or also known as Mega Man Wily's Revenge. So we'll reveal some of our good weapons here, which is Jupiter and Pluto. So yeah, we have Pluto in action here with the iframes. Then we have Quint, which is Mega Man from the future, which is the Mega Man killer for Mega Man 2. Oh man, missing a lot of more shots here. Oh. Using a bit too much Mars shots here. Oh, wait, I'm on Pluto shots here. I was thinking I was on Buster because of the charging. Whoops. Yeah, we'll save the Neptune shot. Usually I shoot that one enemy there just to reduce lag. But it's also RNG depending on if he drops a weapon drop here. Yes, that's correct, Fox. It's Quint and the pogo stick is named Sakugarn. So next we have Punk. Obviously from Mega Man 3 Game Boy. So Punk is severely nerfed in this game compared to Mega Man 3. He's a lot slower and he does way less damage. And he's weak to salt water. So we have another one coming up here. So we have Ballade this time. Ballade is from Mega Man 4, as we saw earlier. Still has the same weakness of not having a hitbox, proper hitbox, so we just hug the wall. Also, from what I recall, this game has a sprite for the transform version of Ballade, so they probably were thinking of having the second form Ballade here in this game as well, but they decided to scrap it. So we only get one form and we destroy it pretty easily. Now we have refights. As refight should, we just destroy them with their own weaknesses. And that's the last time we see Uranus. Sag. The Mercury this time we can kill him a lot faster because we have his weakness, which is the black hole. Unlike earlier, we had to kill him with Buster. Messing up the menu here. Whoops. See if we can get the proper Pluto fight here. Oh man. Whoops. That's fine. We don't have enough. We didn't deal enough damage to justify switching weapons. Almost messed it up even more, but it's okay. Also, Neptune, we have the weaknesses here as well. Whoop. Which is the Spark Chaser, which we got from Terra. Yo Sewer, welcome back. Whoop. Then we have Saturn again. We destroy him with Jupiter. Whoop. Oh, we got the bad RNG again. Oh, it's okay. We still destroy him. Then we have Mars. We don't have enough Neptune shots for Mars, so we'll use his second weakness, which is Jupiter. We didn't have enough, so we just bust him. Then there we go. Sorry, we're almost at the end here. Just 2 more Robot Masters, or rather Star Droids left to kill. Whoops. Also, a fun fact about Venus, he doesn't jump when you use Tango. So if you want to showcase Tango, Venus is a good boss fight to kill with him. Oh man. Gonna have an extra cycle here. Nope. Yep. Real close. But I missed I messed up the first cycle there. So final area will refill particularly two weapons, which is the black hole and the Neptune shots for our final encounter with Wily. So we're falling down here. Remember what we said about something in Pluto stage? So we have Proto Man here again. So Proto Man, as usual, is RNG. He can give you anything. But if he gives you this one, like the S-Tank, it's pretty much a grief because he wastes like 10 seconds for no apparent reason. Just a troll. That's why we call him the Proto Scam. Now we have Wily Fists. First he starts slow. Oops. Mismenued a bit there. Okay, that's the first cycle of Wily, the first phase. So yeah, that's the left hand of whatever Wily's riding right now. So now we have the second phase, which is the right hand, which is probably something he's more dominant with. Because of the way, just look at this, look how fast he's doing it. Yeah, that's pretty much the Wily Fist fight. Yeah, the older route used to buy a weapon tank just for this boss fight because both phases are weak to Neptune and you don't have enough Neptune shots to kill him entirely. Oops. So we have the Wily Machine. So we have two more phases. Oops. Nice iframe shot there. So yeah, normally there's another phase there. And the way you kill that thing is you have to shoot back a ticking time bomb at him, but it's super slow. And apparently you can hit him with the first part of the black hole bomb, and if you kill him with the black hole, it skips the second phase entirely for some reason. Maybe some memory overflow going on there or something, I have no idea. So yeah, now we're at the final fight of the game, which is the Sun Star, or Sun God in JP version. So he's called the Doomsday Weapon, and Wily uncovered him somewhere in space. But when Wily tried to control him, Wily got shot in the ass with whatever ground laser Sun God shot at him. Also best team in the game, by the way. So yeah, we'll utilize a lot of Pluto here for the iframes. Because he only takes one damage from everything, even Buster Shot. So, lemons it is. Whoa, okay, that's bad. Messed up the shot there, so I had to iframe it. Oh, he does it again. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, just abuse the iframes. Wow, I can't reach him. Rude. So yeah, usually you just have to shoot him down so that he doesn't do this move. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, sir. And that's time. So yeah, not the best showcase I could do because of the game over and such, but that's pretty much Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. And with that, that is the last one I have for Derpathon 2. Yeah, thanks for the GGs, everyone. So yeah, if anyone haven't played the Mega Man Game Boy games yet, I suggest you do. They're really fun games. Maybe except Mega Man 3. But even Mega Man 3 has its own charms. So yeah, what happens here is that so after the battle, like Sunstar is confused why Mega Man doesn't kill him off, and yeah, because Sun God has the thinking that robots are meant to fight each other, and Mega Man just says no. He only fights when he's needed to, and he tries to save Sun God, but Sun God says his reactor is too damaged and he's going to explode, so we just leave him behind. And it pretty much explodes the Wily Fortress. And kaboom! There goes Sun God and Wily. Yeah, Wily's dead for good. Also, just to note, I think Mega Man Game Boy games happened in an alternate timeline compared to the NES and the canon timeline. So yeah, now Mega Man just contemplates on the war crimes he had committed and all the robot masters or star droids he destroyed throughout this entire journey. Also how he murdered Wily, yeah. So I'll just finish the credits because I think we're still way overestimate here. Yeah, there's Sun God. If you're playing the English version, it says Sun Star there as well. And also Earth and JP version and Terra in English version. So yeah, we're just going into the sunset, back to Dr. Light's lab. And whoa, what's this? Yo, it's Wily, still alive. He apparently survived that explosion and the laser to his butt from Sun God. What a Chad. I don't think this is real. Yeah, it's unreal how Wily manages to survive a lot of explosions in the game. And there's another one, he falls off like a huge height and he's just Dogeza right there. He survives falls, he survives explosions, he survives everything. Yeah, now he's angry. He's going Super Saiyan. No, he just runs away. A classic Wily. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for playing and thank you for tuning into this Mega Man Game Boy showcase for Mega Man 4 and 5. Thank you to Ahmad and Carter and Monker for the restreams, and thank you for having me in Derpathon 2. Hopefully I can showcase more runs next time, like probably in Derpathon 3, who knows. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everyone, and I'll turn it over to Monker to switch to the next game, which is Linkemeister's Inception run. So tune in. We have more runs coming our way for Derpathon 2. So yeah, thanks everyone. Take it away, Monk.